Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Where guys, last episode we got a lot of stuff done. And I mean a lot of stuff done. Not only did we get the brand new kind of oil line in that transports the oil to start producing plastic, but we also got in a brand new industry set up too with the wood to the plank factory, the sawmill, and the planks all the way over to the machines factory, so then we can start producing machines, which we haven't set that line up just yet, but we will do eventually. And we also now have vehicles. Where are they? Where's my vehicles? There we go. My vehicle is stuck behind a horse and cart. Happy days, happy days. But guys, welcome back. Today I want to try and attempt to get in our first passenger lines. We've always, since we've played this game, done industry routes. So hopefully now we can start moving around humans. It's the same as like shipping like bread, or no, food, sorry, or wheat, or metal, or coal. It's still cargo, but these ones are alive. They're the humans, boys. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to see more Transport Fever 2, then make sure you smash that like button down. If you are new in here too, guys, please make sure that you do subscribe. Now, we had some issues with the food processing plant, with the fact that it wasn't getting enough wheat in to produce the food. It meant a little bit of a backlog. What we did was we kind of upgraded the amount of vehicles on this route, only by a couple more, and by upgrading to a car, it had an extra inventory space. But I've realized we have this wheat farm over here. I could just do a simple road coming down like this and have another route going in. Makes so much more sense, and we can have this flourishing. But we'll come on to that a little bit later, because I want to take a look, because now we've got millions in the bank. What I'm going to do is I'm going to repay back my whole entire loan. So repay this bad boy back, boys. That means we are no longer paying 69,000 or nearly 70,000 a month in interest, so we save that, and we're no longer in debt. We are now officially debt free. Yeah. So everything that we spend right now is our own money, and we don't owe the bank. So why don't we take a look at the passenger line? Now, I've been thinking about this quite a lot. Now, because of the era that we're in, we only really have some basic style of vehicle for transporting people. And if I go quickly check those out, where's my vehicle depot? Just here. So if I buy vehicles, passengers, there we go. We got a stagecoach, which has capacity of 4. I can't even pronounce that, but it has a capacity of 5. This has a capacity of 6. So this is our best one. Our Landua. Is that how you say it? I think so. I don't know. So what I've been thinking is, right, I don't want to do like a huge loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a route from Market. We'll choose Market Drayton to be the center hub. We'll have one route from Market Drayton to Rugby and back. And then we'll have another route from Market Drayton to Topsham and back. Because I could quite easily do like have them all linked together in one loop, but I feel like people were waiting so long for them vehicles to get to and from, because it's a small capacity and there are slow speeds, until we get like the passenger trains up and running anyway. So I think we'll have 2 loops and use Market Drayton as being the centerpiece. Now I kind of need to find out where all the residential people live. That's not the right button. I gotta figure out the button. So industry, cargo, industry, commercial. What's my residential button? How do you view it? There is a button. There we go. Okay, so with them being there, we need like an almost like a centralized kind of section, but we also want to allow them to go to the shopping area. So it's probably quite a cool idea to place in here. It minimalizes the amount of buildings get to destroy and allows for future expansion, because you see this area is going to be growing soon over there. You can just feel it. It's just an empty gap. So it'd be nice to have the little section in there. So where's road? There we go. Buildings. And we want for passengers. Let's get rid of this overview now. Goodbye. So I could do a bus or a tram stop, or we could do a modular one. Now I'm going to do this one because it's going to be a hub, so we can have multiple lines on it. Someone did tell me that I can... Oh, hold on. There's a way for me to get these perfect. Yeah, boy, I've learned it. Rather than big chunks. I got it. So I think we should upgrade the streets first. I'll build a little bit more street. That's not the right one I'm going to go with. Medium street. Yeah. So build that across going down there. Build this going down here. It's going to destroy that building. But it's just something that we've got to do. Right, I'm just kind of looking at the view. And I take it we're going to have... Right, let me cancel that. Can I get it where I only destroy... Oh, no, okay, I'm destroying more buildings. I was trying to get it where we only really destroy... Oh, okay, you want to just drop your own? Right, can I pause a second? Is it paused? No. Right, they're dropping their own road in. They thought, you know what, Seniac? We'll give you a helping hand. Let's upgrade that as well. It's that medium style road. And back to the buildings and this. So we could get this in. So if I... Can I... What's the rotation like? Do you know what? That's almost perfect. And if I put it quite close up to here. So it's walking distance to a lot of stuff around there, which is quite cool. So then I want to try and do the same kind of stuff in the other areas. So I'm going to have to bring that overlay back up. And which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah. Right, this one is actually quite a little bit more different. And where would be the best option? Here would be the best option. I am going to have to destroy quite a few things. So I try and just squeeze it in? No. What if we had it in right? How much have I got anyway? 4 million. Okay, I've got a lot of money to play with. So should I just kind of throw it in there? Boom. Okay. So again, it's around the area, in the region. Now you could say we're putting in more of the residential, but at the moment, it's just a simple line back and forth to the centre. We're not having nothing going around the outskirts or anything like that. I'll bring them to the centre. That's just our centre hub. That's all we're going to do. So we're not going to kind of try and serve the whole town, so to speak. We just want to try and get as close as possible. So let me get rid of this again right now, because I know I'm going to pull it over here. And this all comes down to how far. So I'm going to spend the money to demolish some stuff. We're going to do it. There's no ifs or buts about it. This is what we've got to do, guys, to create the greatest setup in the world. Right, should I have it there? I can either have it there or here. Now, here doesn't destroy as many things, but it feels like it's slightly out the way, and I would want it here instead. Alright, let's get that fine-tuned, that rotation. Boom. Nice! Okay. Right, they're all now set up. So let's create our lines. So a new line, starting over here. From this depot to there. There we go. It wasn't like selecting for a second there. I was just wondering, have I put down the right one? I think so. And then we do another new line. From there to here. I'm just waiting for a second for it to do its thing. There we go. So let's rename this one first. And so this is Market to Rugby. Even though it's classing it as lower rugby, we'll kind of go with that. And then this one would be Market to Topsam. There we go. There's our two beautiful little routes in right now. So I'll put it back into play mode. And all it's left for us now is to get a bunch of vehicles on the way. Right. So we're going to go for these. They cost 39,000. So I'm thinking, should we go 10 for each one? I don't know if that's going to be too much or not. I don't know. Oh, also what I didn't do as well. Do I wait for full loads or just kind of take what I can take? I think I'll just take what I can take. So if I go and buy 10 and put them all on the Market to Rugby line. Then I buy another 10 and put it on the Market to Topsam line. Which now might mean that I need to upgrade this road because the sheer amount of vehicles that are going to be passing through right now. Just so I can get that like higher speed and wider roads and multiple lanes maybe. I don't know. Should we just kind of see what's available? Streets has it's a 4-lane road. Now, if I was to upgrade it, right, there we go. 30, 20. I've got the money in the bank right now to do this kind of thing. So if I just kind of set that up there between the two areas, and we're gonna have the same kind of vibe going down right here, right as well. So if I just give it the wider roads to begin with, first passenger's waiting. Is it here? Was it here? Was it waiting? I can't remember where they were waiting. Oh, I didn't read what town it was. Is it Topsom? Oh yeah, it's Topsom. There's a dude waiting right now. Hey, Mr. Samuel White, where you heading to, boy? Looks like you're going to Market Drayton, and he's going to be heading back very, very shortly. Right, so this is going to be quite interesting to see it all take place. These are our passenger vehicles, which are super duper loud. We now have wider roads, which is good. So if the horse and carts are a bit slow, you can slightly overtake. How quick did these go? 20. How much? They go 25. You can really tell the difference in the speed. But that's cool then, because it means no one's going to be holding the other one up. Now, do I get more... Let me configure this, because now it's probably ideal. Get this the same length. And then we should do a road, right? Alright, how do I delete that? There we go. Is that the best idea to go with that? I don't know. We'll set another route up for the road. It's really going to come from up here. Now, that's going to delete a field, really, isn't it? Let's get down there. How much? Okay, right. We'll go with it. I'm sorry we deleted a field, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't feel like we need that road there, because I could quite easily just connect it there or there. Or if I do that bend there. There we go. I don't want to ruin the landscape over just something as silly as that. Right, the vehicles are finally heading in. Now, I haven't chosen them to wait for a full load of passengers because I don't feel like we're going to get that at this point. That dude almost got ran over on the road as well. Did you see that? But it'll be quite fun then to see how much we actually make. So are they picking anybody up? Oh no, these are waiting to go to a different route. I've just realised. It's different sides, isn't it? Right, how far are them other vehicles? Oh no, these are the ones going straight down to Rugby. The ones going to Topsom are pretty much almost there anyway. Oh, this is quite fun. So it'll take a while for the passenger line to get up and running. I can just fast forward it and get things ticking along. But, oh, we need to set up as well, over here, buildings. No. I'm on the right one. Yeah, it's vehicles, isn't it? Cargo. Haha. Right. So, beautifully, that gets connected just there. Wonderful. So we're going to create a new line. And which side would it be on? Yeah, it's going down that one. So it's on the side that you would want the wheat to be dropped off on. And we'll rename this one. So this is technically now the wheat import 2. We'll just call it for now. Wheat import 2. And just like this one. Lower Topsom, Topsom West apparently. So lower Topsom. No, wait. Lower Topsom, we want the full load of wheat. This one, we're pretty much unloading. the wheat, and that's simply how it's going to go. So, where is my nearest vehicle depot to this? It will be down there. Now it feels like quite a long way away, so I'm going to put a new one over here. Road depot. Right, I'm going to place it here. Right, and then we're also going to connect that there. Because that would be handy for if those guys need to hit some maintenance or something like that. You know, it's very, very close. And we'll now... Oh, how much does this farm produce? 200, okay. So if I get to buy some vehicles, cargo, and which is the good one again? It's this one, yeah. This is the one we've been going with. And we'll go with 10 on this. I own so many vehicles in this game right now. It's ridiculous. Right, we import 2. And off they go. Off they go right now. So we're seeing... Are we seeing 8,000? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, is it, to be honest? Do we see him coming back and forth over here? Oh, there's quite a few people waiting on this side. Ooh. Maybe there is going to be more people than I originally thought. Either way, it's opening up the city. Because look at Market Drayton now doing expansions here. This is all fields a moment ago. Back in my day. And now look at them. Roads cutting through roads here. Buildings on the horizons. Looking so damn fancy. So damn fancy. But that's good though, because if there's a demand, we can always, you know, progress on that. So 11,000, some peeps get on. How many is actually waiting? 26. Holy smokes. Now you will get loads on that one because it is the center depot. It's like the exchange. So that's pretty cool. So that gives us food for thought for where we can potentially progress with this. Yes. Right. You getting your wheat, mate? What's going on? Why is there no wheat coming in? Right, he's got 4 already. Waiting for that 5th one to get on board. Because I've set it to where they need a full load. Right, today, please, farm. It's going to take a while to get that extra 5th piece of wheat, isn't it? Oh, there we go. We're on the way. So that will just, as we kind of then do like our first drop off, that will then start boosting up the farm because it will start producing more. So things are going great. Money. So look at our road. It was 800,000, then 400,000. That's because we did a lot of upgrades in that previous year. But now to 600,000, so that's now slowly starting to increase. Damn, son. Considering we spent like nearly 3 million, we only lost 500,000. That's some good money that we would have made that year. Whew. Easy. Right, Market Drayton, what you saying now, boys? So the quality very... Oh, we can get the machines from down here to here now, can't we? Yeah, that's another line we can get up and running. Ooh. Tasty. It's a lot of vehicles, and eventually at some point we will switch them over to trains. It's just we just don't have anything too dominant just at the moment to kind of go down that route. But let's get now set up. Where, you know, I've lost where I am. Ah, it's here. Oh, we're gonna have to. That's bringing in wood. That's bringing in the machines. So I need an additional route on that one there, which is perfect. That's where it's already heading up to. Which we drop off over there. Let me just make sure it does go onto that side. Where is it? Yes, mate. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll call this the machines import. The Market Drayton has everything that it could potentially want. So tops and transfer up here on a full load of machinery. There. And then we're unloading. Nothing but machinery. Good stuff. The closest vehicle depot? Out of these two. That one's even going to go up. This one's going to go. I'll say this one. I don't know why, but I'll go with it. So cargo. And do I get 10? Let's just go 5 to begin with. You just don't know how busy it's going to be. Machines. Wait, I have a line 1. Where's that? It has no stations on it. Alright, we get rid of it. That's a weird one, wasn't it? Alright, how are we doing the wheat import? We cooking with gas? One thing you can notice straight away is the amount of food that's now stacked up. Looking fancy. So keep that going, boys. How's he looking over here with all these people waiting? I can't wait till we can upgrade these vehicles and get more people on them. Because that will then start to reduce it without having to have additional vehicles on the line. Right, all my vehicles over here. Oh, my vehicles are already getting here. Has that already got the, yeah, it's already got the 5 machinery pieces on. Oh, I'm choking, boys. I'm choking. That's kind of crazy. Also, guys, we're about to break into a brand new century. It's 1899. Which, very, very soon, boys, we're now going to see a new century. A new decade. Not a new millennium. We're going to wait till the year 2000 for that, but it's on the cards, boys. It's definitely on the cards right now. What's this button? Terrain. Oh, we can landscape. Of course we can. I completely forgot. Right, money right now. Look at that. Up to 800,000 made from road stuff. Nice. 1.6 million in profit on that year? I'll take those. Right, so with that done then, the only thing that we've now shipped everything to in terms of the industry is this. The oil now produces plastic. Where could we potentially take that to? So the closest one is over here. We can also take steel over there as well. That will start producing goods from this line. So that might be the one to go with. Okay, we'll think about that one. How much do we have over here still? Do you think it's worth it if we upgrade the trains, like with what they've currently got? Right, line, crude oil. Now, how do I see vehicles again? Where's my crude oil line? Edit selected vehicle. I was told I could add more stuff to it. Yeah. If I give it 100 capacity. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We just got a ton of new stuff. Right, okay. Let's forget that for a second, boys. We just got a ton of new stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. Right, okay. So, for example, the wheat import line 1. What new vehicles we got? Replace with selected vehicles, cargo. There's no new cargo vehicles. No new passenger. What actually came in then? Was it? Oh, it was mainly train stuff, wasn't it? And we did see a new ship. Right, so let's go back to this then. Crude oil import. Let's pick train 1. Replace selected vehicle. So let me go cargo. We have, look at this. This is what we were using before. Tank oil capacity 5. This now takes oh my god, that takes 9. Right, steam, electric, diesel. Okay, steam is the train to go with. So we're looking at now 1 top speed, power. Alright, so 200. 50 at 200 power. 40 at 213. 60 and 100. Damn. Right, we're adding that. Cargo. Where is it? Tank car. So we can get a lot more capacity in such short a distance. And it's a faster train altogether. But the problem is, it's expensive. I've got 9.4 million in the bank right now. This is going to cost me, if I go up to, is this ridiculous? 126 capacity, 8.5 million to replace. Right, I replaced it. It has 14 units on it. Has 14 units and it's pretty much over double what the other one can carry. Is that it? No, this is it. Look at, yeah, watch the speed difference now as they go past. Wow, you can clearly see the speed difference. Right, this doesn't have a full load. So it only has 2 more units on, and it has over double the capacity. How ridiculous is that for upgrading a train? So we're going to see this go in normally anyway, and give us the normal monies. All good. All good in the hood. Oh, we got new passenger. Oh, is that a... That's a tram thingy, isn't it? Maybe we should think about getting something like that set up too. I think we should definitely think about doing something like that. How would that work with the roads? We have streets, modify street tool with tram tracks. So I can have a tram that goes from city to city. But how quick... You can't buy a tram like this, can you? No. How... What I'm trying to say is... buildings, tram depot. How quick is a tram? You know what I mean? Bus and tram station. Configure this. Passenger, cargo. There's nothing additional that adds on to it, is there? It automatically updates it. Right, I'm definitely going to look at this in a second. I just want to see that train. Oh, that might be the way forward to go, rather than doing what I'm currently doing. Is this it here? No. Where is that train? Right, it's now on the way. Does it have a full load? It does. It does, boys. How do I follow the train? Ah, there we go. Right, off it goes. It can do 100 kilometers an hour for its top speed. So that means it's going to tear through. I don't think it will do 100 because of the sheer weight that it's tugging. So 80 is its top speed with a full load. That's not bad. That's really good, actually. So I want to see how much this now drops off and how much money we earn. And then we might do a tram route. Let's see what happens with that. So here we go. 1.8 million. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Right, we're going to do a tram route from Market Drayton to Topsom then. Now we know we're making millions. I don't know if this is going to be like any more efficient than just doing normal... What do you call it? Vehicles going in. Right, that's done. Right, let's get a tram depot on it. Where should I pull it? I mean, there's good. So just out of interest then, it was to buy a tram. We have cargo type human. So they're all human. But that one does up to 40 and has a capacity of 21. See, that's really good. That's really good. So I might... Right, get my line. Which one isn't there? My market to Topsum. Replace them all. See, I can't even replace them all. I can sell them all. And then from this, buy vehicles. I mean, would I buy 10 of these? Ten's probably overkill. Market to Topsum line. So I'm replacing the vehicles now with trams. Let's take a look. And I've put 10 on there. Knowing that we don't need 10. But there we go. They have a higher top speed than the vehicles. Because they can go up to 40. Unless they're stuck behind a vehicle. But if they're not, again, top speeds, boy, top speeds. So we're going to see a lot of people now get on to the tram. So is it here? Yeah, there's a tram now coming in. Yeah, which pretty much takes nearly everybody from the thingy waiting. Yeah, maybe 10 was too much. Maybe I switch it up. So if I go back to the market Topsum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reline them. Oh wait, I can't do that because I haven't upgraded the road. Let me do that real quick. So I can take 5 off that line and put the 5 on this. So it's my first version of a passenger line for trains with the trams because we don't have the demand just yet for it. And we'll go this way. So yeah, we don't have the demand for it just yet. So this is a really cool way of doing it. A station is overloaded. Is it this one? Okay, I'm not sure what station's overloaded. Right. Market at Topsum. No, wrong one. There we go. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 on the other one. Which then on the market to Topsum. No, it's this one, isn't it? I'm now going to get rid of the road vehicles from the market to Rugby. Just sell them. So it's now just trams. I never thought of doing trams before, but now we got them up on the go. It could be the way to go forward. Look at how fast the tram is. If I select it, yeah, 40 kilometers an hour. It's quicker than my other vehicles. So that's good. Or the ones that drive the passengers anyway. So there's people waiting. There's currently 30 people waiting, which will almost all get sucked up. First industry upgraded. Let a manufacturing industry upgrade. Do we know what upgraded? Right, this has 13 people on. So not quite the full load that we could have hoped for. But he's going to be taking a full load back anyway. So the more we can ship to and from, the more we're allowing the towns to grow. So even with half a load almost, 24,000, that's not bad. Now it's got a full load going back. Nice. Nice, boys. Yeah, so something upgraded and I don't quite know what it was. Also, yeah, we haven't really checked recently. That's food coming in. About the machines coming into Market Drayton. What's Market Drayton like now then these days? So target population up 80%. What's this? This is emission. The emissions are not great. But we are bringing the supply of the goods. Oh, hold on. 14,000 we got from the machines import. That's nice. So the population, shopping facilities and jobs are on the increase as the years go by. That's because we're providing a lot more to it. Destinations to Rugby and Topsom. Where's Topsom? There we go. How cool is that, man? I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So we got land by layer. We got the track speed limits, destinations layer. So low to high. Oh, public transport. So it shows you all around the destinations. And you get the private transport as well. That's interesting, that is, isn't it? The cargo layer. These are all the people that need those goods. Stations, street, emissions. Yeah, the emissions ain't great because we have those polluting vehicles, but it is what it is with those, isn't it? You can't really do much at this moment because we're in that era where nobody really cares about global warming at this point, do they? Not really. We have so much food here that we can now bring into the town. Quite a bit. It's only Market Drayton that wants it from the nearby towns that I currently have. So we can add a few more vehicles onto that. So buy vehicles for cargo. Actually, the more I think about it, what if I did a train route? Would that be asking for too much then? Doing a train line? It would destroy a lot of the vibe of the area, to be honest, wouldn't it? It really would. That's because I know at some point I've got to start doing trains, more trains and stuff like that. Okay, I think for now then we'll just keep it to vehicles until we go down that route. So buy vehicles. I'm gonna buy 10 of these. Put them on the food. Where is it? Food import Market Drayton line. So a lot of vehicles going onto that, but we have so much being stacked up right now. It makes it very beneficial to kind of go down that road where we can import a lot more food, which we might then see a lot more growth happen to Market Drayton, which would be cool. Right, okay. So with that said then, the next closest place to Topsom is Ilminster or Watford or, Wokingham is, I wouldn't say close, but not too far. To Rugby, it's Blakesley here. So it would be cool to have a tram line on that. And that kind of connects Bexley up to these three towns by the tram line. That could be pretty cool as well. How many people are waiting still? So this tram here. Wait, is that... What is that? Post bus. Right, let me figure... check that in just a second. A full load gives us 39,000. Wow. That's good, man. That's real good. Right, what's a post bus? Is it a cargo or is it like a... A what? Passenger? It's passenger. It does capacity of 8. See, that's good and all. Top speed 25 kilometers, where our tram line does 40. And our tram line's running pretty smoothly. That's sucking up a load of the food as well. Man, we're going to be making so much more money right now. Look at the road earnings gone up to 1.2 million on the previous year. That's ridiculous. Have our railway gone down a bit? Maybe. It's still got a lot of oil. Yeah. I'm not too sure on that one. We'll have to come back and check that out. But how much is on this? Because it might be worth us upgrading, yeah, this train. Right, it's the oil import line. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Oil import. Train. We're going to edit it. And I'm going to get rid of all of them. And replace them with tank cars. Yeah, tank cars. 80 capacity. What's the that's got a 90 power and that becomes poor. So if I replace it with this, it's what it costs a year though, isn't it, to run? See, that's got 450 power, which is mediocre at that point. I don't think I need to go with a big boy just yet on that. Right, I'm going to go replace that. Right, so I haven't done quite as big as I normally would do. Right, it's got split capacities because it doesn't know what it's picking up. So I haven't gone as big as the normal train like I did on the other one because it's only like a shorter distance. It's too much money to run that and it will really not get up to speed in time because it'll then have to slow down with the curvature. But we'll see what that brings back next then, because that could also make us a lot of money. Once we know how much that makes, I'm going to do a tram line from Blakesley to Rugby. And that means they're all technically connected, these 4 cities. So if anybody in them cities just has to hop on a couple of trams. So granted it is a couple of trams, because we have multiple lines. But that should be pretty cool, man. We should have no complaints about that. Right, train's coming in. And here's the other one. Nice. So that now should have a full load. Yeah, 99. So we're interested to see what we then get off this, because this is now also going to increase and give us more cash money moolah too. So we'll just wait for this to come in. So you can see the finances where it's almost 400,000 we'll get in previously on it. So now the running costs are a lot higher because we have more tank cars, we have a different train altogether. But that'll be interesting, man. Right, here it comes then. So it stops off. 850,000, so we pretty much over doubled the income on that one line. That's solid, mate. Freaking solid. Right, let's set this one up then. So let's go over the overviews again. So residential's all down here, which you can see it would eventually grow this way. Okay. So buildings. All right, we're going to destroy this building. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It is what it is. Streets, and then we're going to upgrade all this. So get rid of this layer now. So before I was so opposed to destroying buildings, but now we've got a lot of money. It's like I have to, unfortunately, to get the best position. Oh, that's sweet, man. That's gonna be connected. So let's do a new line then from here, from Blakesley to Rugby. So we call this our Blakesley. Let me just sure I spelled that right. To Rugby. Nice. And we'll get another tram depot. Buildings, passenger. Tram depot, there we go. Over here. I'll just place it here because it's kind of out the way. To be honest then, isn't it? And we'll get 5. And place them on the... Wait. What's going on? I think there's something missing in the connection. Ah, there we go. There's no connection going in. Wait, why can't I upgrade it now? Ah, modifications. There we go. So back here then. There we go, Blakesley to Rugby. So that makes that connected. So those 4 towns are connected via the passengers. So if you're in Blakesley, you want to go all the way up to Topsham, you can. You have to get 1, 2. You do have to get 3 trams, unfortunately, but eventually when we've got like a better system set up, we can run a solid train line, tearing through each one in a straight line down. We can kind of create like an interchange terminal at Rugby, so then pushes another train to go down to Brentford and then to Halesworth, and then one down there. So as time goes on, we'll get them all set up. This is just our version 1.0 when it comes to transporting passengers. That's literally all it is. But that should excite these guys, that they can now go wherever they want to go. It opens them up to that kind of stuff. Really, isn't it? That's kind of what they should really be excited about. So food's looking pretty scarce again over here. That's not good. There's a lot of food over here. So maybe I do need to put a few more food trucks on these lines. Cargo. So if I buy... Is 10 pushing it too far? No, buy 5. And this is the food import market Drayton. This is the wheat import 2 that we want them to go on. So that'll bring more wheat from over here. That's what we want, to produce more food. Otherwise we're going to get traffic jams again. These guys are loving it because they're able to travel further. So we've seen some growth in Topsham now. Yeah. Only on the destination front anyway. But they need goods and... What's that one? What's that? That is fuel. So let's check our bank account now. So where we wasn't getting over 1 million for the railroads, we're now back over 1 million. Now I've upgraded that line. Earning over 1 million for the rail. Not the rail, sorry, the road. Which is pretty good. So I wonder how much it would be if I didn't spend a single penny in a year. How much we'll get back in total then? So I reckon it's like 2 million. Almost 3 million. That would be kind of cool. Right, Rugby. Who's waiting for you? You know, we've got quite a few people waiting here. Where's she going to? She's going to Blakesley. She's going to Market Drayton. Nice. Okay. It's pretty cool, man, to see where people are heading. Right, okay. So that's all set up then. Got superb growth growing in Market Drayton. The residence is 512. That's good, man. That's real good. Alright, we're going to have some waiting times right now. Waiting for the food to get in here. But when we can have more larger wagons upgraded, we have to get more stuff going in. But there's more vehicles on their way. I was about to say, do you reckon having this road connect up to there would help those guys out? Getting the wheat over here. I don't know, man. That's a tough one, isn't it? But anyway, guys, we're making a lot of money. So we're now shipping 1,800 passengers. We're doing 19,000 units of cargo, which is kind of ridiculous. It is kind of ridiculous right now. And the company is making some sweet cash money moolah. So we have now officially gone debt-free, which is glorious. We've officially gone debt-free. This is headquarters right now. So the value of the company is 28 million. That's glorious. We made 2.6 million in the last 12 months, but we have spent a lot of money. So it'd be nice to eventually dabble in some of the ships and the aircraft. Now, we haven't unlocked any aircraft just yet. It's too early for that. But ships. We've got to set up our very own first ship route, haven't we? So where could that be? It's got to be from one of these little island towns. I could either do a passenger route But I don't know what type of vehicles or ships are currently available. So we could do a passenger route or a cargo route. Now we've got a simple one with bringing wheat over here for them food, which would ship food then to Longridge. That's a simple setup right there. I can do a passenger back and forth from Longridge to Twickenham. Or if I can eventually get Market Drayton, well, Rugby set up to Brentford and to Halesworth, all these connected. If I had a ship route from Twickenham, that means that little island there will be connected all the way up. But it's quite a lot of stops, so at some point, it'll be nice to then switch it all up, or it's a train line. Oh, I don't know if we're about to do the train line next episode, because it's one of those things, it's probably best to do it now before the cities fully expand, and we're probably going to end up tearing through the whole of Market Drayton to get a suitable setup. But we've got a new vehicle right now. Is that a passenger vehicle? It is. So this is what we had before the postbox, 8. This one does 8 as well. It's just a little bit faster. It's as fast as the trams, but it still has a capacity of 8. So the trams are still the best option at the moment. And we just complete the goal for acquiring 10 million without any debt. Nice. So it might be that I have to build a few more trams, or if I completely scrap that and we set up a train line cutting through, that would probably be the way to go forward. Oh man, there's just so many freaking options we can do. So many freaking options, I just don't know where to go with it. It kind of makes me hyped. It kind of does. But guys, we are going to end it for here anyway. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good